Did you know that the comforting purr of a cat isn't always a sign of happiness? Or that cats aren't actually nocturnal? And what about their famed 9 lives? You'll learn the truth about these myths, but first, here's one of the biggest misconceptions about cats. That cats drinking milk is no big deal. Let's talk about a familiar scene we all know. A cat enjoying a bowl of milk. It's a classic image, but it's not quite the healthy treat we've been led to believe. Surprisingly, cow's milk isn't good for cats for several reasons. In fact, as cats grow up, they often lose the enzyme needed to properly digest milk, making them lactose intolerant just like some humans. According to PetMD, this intolerance develops because adult cats produce less lactase, the enzyme that helps digest milk. Without lactase, undigested milk sugar, or lactose, passes through the cat's intestinal tract, pulling water into the intestines and leading to a sick cat that might even lead to a visit to the vet. Even if a cat isn't lactose intolerant, regular consumption of cow's milk isn't advisable. It's actually high in fat, which can contribute to obesity in cats, especially indoor ones who get less exercise. The extra fats and sugars in milk can unbalance their diet and make weight gain more likely. If your cat does like milk and isn't lactose intolerant, a small amount occasionally might not harm them. But it's better to be cautious and limit their intake to avoid long-term health issues. So the next time you're tempted to share your milk with your feline friend, remember, you might be doing more harm than good. Let's rethink how we treat our cats and focus on keeping them healthy and happy. Moving on from milk to magic. Or so it seems with our feline friends. Ever heard the saying that cats have 9 lives? It's a charming idea that captures our imagination. Why 9? Is it a knack for always landing on their feet, or their uncanny ability to wriggle out of tight spots? While it's true that cats are remarkably agile and have a knack for surviving unexpected situations, they don't actually have 9 lives. This myth might have sprung from their impressive survival skills and their mysterious, almost magical nature. They can escape harm in ways that leave us in awe, but remember, every cat has just one precious life to live, and it's up to us to keep it safe and cherished. Leaving the realm of feline fantasy, we approach a more serious subject, but let's tread lightly. Declawing cats. It sounds simple, almost like trimming nails, right? But here's the twist. Declawing is far from a trivial trim. It's a surgical procedure, more akin to amputating the tips of their toes. Painful? Absolutely. And the aftermath isn't just physical, it can lead to behavioral changes too. Some might think of declawing as a quick solution to furniture scratching, but there's a better way. Scratching posts, nail caps, regular trims offer kinder alternatives for managing those kitty claws. But let's debunk a rather eerie myth next. Ever heard the old tale that cats steal the breath of babies? While it sounds like something out of a spooky story, the truth is quite different. Cats are drawn to warmth and comfort, and they might snuggle up to a newborn for those reasons. However, it's important to keep cats away from cribs during nap time or bedtime to ensure the baby's safety. This myth likely arose from cats' tendency to cuddle close, but rest assured, they're not trying to steal anyone's breath. But one thing that might take your breath away is the image of cats leaping to great heights to avoid even a drop of water. But guess what? Many cats are more water enthusiasts than water phobes. Take those mysterious dripping faucets. Rather than run away, you'll find many whiskered detectives investigating every drop. And drinking water? Forget the bowl. Some cats are all about the fresh stream from a tap. Kittens can turn sinks into playgrounds. And the Turkish van? They're known as the swimming cat. These furry swimmers actually enjoy a good paddle. So next time you're filling up the sink, don't be surprised if your cat becomes a curious spectator or even a surprise swimmer. And diving deeper into the world of feline folklore, let's address the enigmatic black cat. Often viewed as omens of bad luck, especially in Western cultures, black cats actually enjoy a more positive reputation elsewhere. For instance, in Japan, black cats are considered to bring good luck, particularly to single women, as they're believed to attract potential suitors. This just goes to show how cultural perspectives can drastically differ. Interestingly, there's a practical twist to the tale of black cats. Research indicates that people with dark-colored cats might experience more intense allergy symptoms. This is thought to be due to higher levels of certain allergens produced by our darker furred friends. So when considering bringing a black cat into your home, it's not about superstition, but about compatibility with your needs, especially if allergies are a concern. Let's shine a light on a common cat myth: their nocturnal nature. It's a widespread belief that cats roam and play mainly at night. However, cats aren't night owls, but twilight lovers. They're crepuscular, a term that describes their peak activity at dawn and dusk. This behavior is rooted in their natural hunting instincts, as these times are when their prey, like rodents and birds, are most active. Their extraordinary eyes are a marvel, evolved to see well in low light, making dusk and dawn their ideal hunting grounds. But don't worry, they can't see in absolute darkness, so your midnight snack is safe. This natural rhythm explains why your cat might wake you up at dawn or seem playful as the sun sets. Moving past the image of the lone hunter, let's explore the social world of cats. Often seen as solitary, cats actually have complex social lives. Outdoor cats, while solitary in their hunting habits, usually live in groups called colonies, especially near food sources. These colonies are more than just gatherings. They have their own social hierarchies and interactions. Even domesticated cats, known for their independent streak, can form deep bonds with humans and other pets. They communicate in subtle ways, through body language and vocalizations, showing a range of social behaviors. In fact, studies have shown that cats can develop friendships, engage in social grooming, and even form matrilineal groups in barn cat populations. This social complexity reveals that cats, far from being the aloof loners we sometimes imagine, are capable of rich, nuanced social lives. Something that comes naturally in socializing with cats is purring. Many of us associate a purring cat with feelings of happiness and relaxation. It's like their way of smiling, right? Well, it turns out purring is a bit more complex. Cats do purr when they're content. However, they also purr in other situations, when they're frightened, in pain, or even severely ill. Researchers suggest that purring might be a cat's way of soothing itself, almost like a self-comforting mechanism. It's fascinating, isn't it? That the same sound can express both pleasure and pain. This duality in their purring is a subtle reminder of how nuanced and deep our feline friends really are. From their social dynamics to their mysterious behaviors, there's always more to discover about cats. If you enjoyed unraveling these myths with us and love cats as much as we do, consider joining our own digital colony here. Just hit that subscribe button to become part of our community where curiosity, like our cats, never fades and the discovery never ends.